Hey phonies, my name is Crazy Pretzel, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm a representative of the Wrestling Revolution, which can be seen at www.wrestlingrevolution.com. Besides being a representative, I'm also the man that is known for taking Classic 1333 off YouTube forever and have taken over his channel. And for those of you that have missed the footage, here it is. Have a good night, Joe. Appreciate it. Anyway, this ain't about Classic 1333. This is a video response to Spinnernet1. Spinnernet1 is definitely a person that Classic 1333 always watched his videos and looked up to. And I somewhat look up to him myself. I appreciate what he does. He makes some entertaining videos. But I just watched one of his recent videos, and I just thought I would make a response to it. And basically, it's not really disagreeing with anything, it's agreeing, but I'm adding to it. Now, I want to talk about Jack Swagger. So, he talked about how Jack Swagger has, looked good on SmackDown as being world champion. Well, I would probably agree with him on that if I actually watched SmackDown. But, even though I haven't watched it, I will probably agree with him nevertheless, even though I haven't seen it. Because Jack Swagger is a pretty good wrestler, in my opinion. Now, I know that he said something about a lot of fans might not agree with the way Jack Swagger was actually booked. To actually win Money in the Bank, to actually win the World Heavyweight Championship. But I think this is going to be good for wrestling in general, because I sure as hell didn't see it coming. So it's definitely a surprise, and it's got good surprise value. I just hope that we don't see him as like a transitional champion. I hope he actually keeps the belt for a while. Unlike Chris Jericho. He kept the belt for a month and then lost it at Mania. There's too many short reigns of championships in the WWE these days. Although, one reign that I do enjoy is Miz being United States Champion. However, and this kind of somewhat coincides with the Matt Hardy being lost thing that Spinnernet said. Now, this is kind of really what my video is mostly about. It's pretty much about Miz being U.S. Champion. Now, I like the Miz a lot, and I think he's a fine wrestler, but he hasn't defended his U.S. title in over a month. Now, doesn't WWE still technically have a rule where the champions are supposed to defend their belt within 30 days or be stripped of it? I could have sworn at one period of time, not a woman's period, that they actually had this ruling. So, what the hell? I did a little bit of research on it, and Miz won the championship back in October on an episode of Raw. He defeated Kofi Kingston, right? Well, since he won the championship, he defended the belt against MVP at the Royal Rumble, and he retained the championship. And that's the only title defense I could find. So, unless I'm mistaken, he's only defended the title once in about 2 months. So, he theoretically should be stripped of the championship right now. And this kind of coincides with the whole Matt Hardy being lost. Because the way I see it, if they wanted to actually do something with Matt Hardy, they could have him wrestle for the U.S. Championship on Raw against Miz. Have a nice little feud there. But Miz would probably keep the belt anyway because, no offense to Matt Hardy, but I don't know. He's definitely the, the tails of the coin, kind of a stale glass of, as Radius 2X once said, a flat stale glass of Mr. Pibb compared to Jeff Hardy, I mean, Matt Hardy's an okay wrestler and all, but he's really not that exciting, he's always like, "Ooh, this gonna be shit, this gonna be shit," and it's an elbow to the forehead, you know? And then he does a twist of fate, which, you know, Jeff Hardy does that for a setup maneuver. So, I don't know. They had Matt Hardy team up with Great Khali for a while, but, yeah. Any kind of wrestling involving the Great Khali can only go so far. I don't think Khali's ever really had that good of a match, except maybe that one against Cena, like in a no DQ match or a no holds barred match or something. I think that's about the only match worthwhile that Khali's ever had. Khali's pretty useless. So they had him team with Khali for a while, but other than that, I think the last time Matt Hardy had any momentum was back when he was feuding with Jeff Hardy. And what was that? Matt Hardy burned his house down allegedly. That was a pretty lame storyline. So really, Matt Hardy is lost, and I don't think he can be found, because if he actually has any talent that's worthy of utilizing, he just doesn't bring his A game, because he doesn't have one. So, Matt Hardy, decent wrestler, but in closing, I think he's always going to be lost in WWE. That's what I get for beating the crap out of my cameraman, but oh well. Sorry about that, phonies. Oh well. That was my response to Spinnernet, and peace out.